Right, today we're going to start a new format. Every day at 12 till 1, we're going to do a live LinkedIn podcast, come chat show, just discussing what's going on in the world right now. And it's going to be Aaron and I every day. And then we're going to bring in our staff from around the world.
I've just been doing a call with a vintage fashion brand who inquired about driving more traffic to their website. They've seen a massive upsurge in sales recently. They think it's because, well, obviously people spending more time on social and on the internet. There's so much opportunity in this market. Obviously people don't want to be seen to be profiteering from this, but actually it's a really good opportunity, I think, to build your brand.
I think there's a paralysis. There's sort of a fear of doing the wrong thing at this point. This is causing a lot of brands to sort of sit on their hands. I don't really understand it. I think you're capitalising on COVID-19 if you're buying medical products to sell at a premium. You know, that is disgraceful. But it's almost become the only thing you can do is give to medical workers or to the NHS. And if you're a brand that can, then you should. But the vast majority of brands, that's just not practical. I'm not a doctor. That's not what I can do, for example. That's not what brands can do. What we can do is try and make people feel better, try and fill these voids for people. That's what brands should be doing. What I would say to brands is if you can help with medical stuff, then great, and please do. But if you can't, don't think that you should do nothing. Don't think that you should sit on your hands and not do anything. Do what you can.
Hi all, a little bit update from us in Singapore office. So we are currently working from home. As per usual, we follow the government advice. Practically almost nobody.
Literally nobody.
The people of Singapore have been pretty amazing so far. Everybody just wanting to do their part to limit the panic, to get on with like day to day.
We're very on top of it, it's very organised. Clients are all working from home as well, so a lot of video calls of each other in their houses, which is really weird. Some people still in their pyjamas, like me, to be fair, haven't really got dressed.
A big element that has really hit hard for me has been the potential impact that COVID-19 could have on my home country of South Africa. There are a lot of people in South Africa that suffer from HIV and tuberculosis, which are diseases that affect the lungs and the immune system. Ultimately, if anybody with these previous illnesses contracts COVID-19, the likelihood of them surviving is going to be very low. There is also a lot of rural communities that are very communal, which means if it does get into these areas, it's going to spread very quickly. Let's all think of the big picture. Let's think of the world. Let's do our bit. Let's all have an impact.
Today is going to be a very interesting one. So I know a lot of you vlog viewers will have seen about our induction before. It's a fantastic series of training sessions, all designed to teach a new employee at the Go agency what we're about, what our values are, and most importantly, what they can do to be successful here.
Week 2 of my life at Go. I'm being told it's the first ever remotely operated induction. You know, obviously exceptional circumstances to be starting a career at a new place, but we'll make it work.
And so Michael Starkey,
wave everyone, I'm Starkey,
our recruitment and people manager last week, refining the presentations, redesigning them where necessary, and making sure they're optimised for use over Google Hangouts.
We've just done our paid training for our online induction. Say hello everyone. So dispelling some more paid social myths and really talking up the offering that we have here at Go. So it went well. I just took them through the account management team and processes and how it's gone.
Just finished up my induction training on services and delivery, all about what we sell at Go, how we sell it and how we can improve people's brands. Do you guys all enjoy it?
Awesome.
Need some more enthusiasm there, really.
Since Sam really came into the business, we've really streamlined the training element, and it's great that we've managed to optimize the training schedule already into being something that we can do virtually.
Well, luckily for us actually, because our campaigns team has gone global over the last sort of 6 to 12 months, a lot of our training has been done remotely, so we've almost had this prepared.
I mean, to be honest, it's also a shame because I like spending time with the new starters. I've spent a tiny bit of time on Hangouts with Rob, who seems to be doing a great job. One person that I know isn't thriving so well under this new regime is Matthew Wire. So I've set him a few tasks to do to keep his mind active. So today I said, let's do some painting.
Welcome to Painting with Matt at the End of the World. Today I'm going to be painting an egg carton because what else is there to do? I'm going to be painting a portion of Michelangelo's The Sistine Chapel on the front, and then inside I will be painting Aaron Shepard, Harry Hugo and Nick Cook, and then the last three I will probably make a scrumptious omelette with. I've never painted on an egg box before, this is my first attempt. I think you can see that it's a figure, it's a human lying down with his finger sticking out. Whether or not you'd know it was part of the Sistine Chapel, but then again Michelangelo took 4 years to paint the Sistine Chapel, I took 20 minutes. I think I'm the winner. Better get on with painting the eggs now. So there you have it, painting an egg box with Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel with the three co-founders of GOAT inside. Nick Cook, Aaron Shepard with his top knot, and a Harry Hugo that kind of looks like he's got thinning grey hair. I wouldn't suggest this activity at home as it was long, quite pointless, and I've got oil paint all over my room now. I'm sure I'll be back this week at some point painting another household object. Thank you.
The show must go on. We really feel like we're ploughing ahead now. It's really starting to come into some sort of fluidity, which is fantastic. Everyone's really taken the bull by the horns, and yeah, we're doing some great stuff. Things are happening at great speed, and we're really ploughing on. We've accepted this as a circumstance. We know it's going to last for a long time. We're now building things that make sense for the future, and I can't wait to see what the guys can pull out the bag. How are we going to use our one exercise a day?
We've
got 3 weeks.
Take mine from 0 to 1. So.